Hello guys, my name is Lao and I am a professional photographer and videographer based in Barcelona, Spain. Today let's talk about my favorite camera, the Sony a6400. Do we still need this camera in 2022? The first reason that I really like this camera is because it's super small and compact. As you guys can see, with the kit lens, it's just a small little tiny camera. And with my favorite lens, the Sigma 56, it's not big at all. So yeah, I really like these two combinations. Also, this camera has a very nice build quality. It's really tough, it's weather sealed. So if you go out and shoot in some difficult days like rainy days, snowy days, I don't think there will be a problem with this. This is the first reason, small and really tough. Now let's go out and shoot outside. Other than its size and build quality, this camera, what really impressed me is actually it's super fast and reliable autofocus. Now let's gonna try this. As a content creator, it's really important that the camera has reliable autofocus because normally I shoot myself, I record myself, and it's good to know that you have something that you can rely on, and 99% the video is really on focus, like probably 99.9. So yeah, it's really good to know that this camera has really nice autofocus ability. See? Un momento. This is a very good proof that this camera has really nice autofocus because it's not easy to take a photo of a dog using one hand. Hola. Hey. ¿Cómo se llama este? Sí, ¿puedo hacer una foto que estás abrazándolo? ¿Sí? ¿Sí? No le gusta. Pues nada. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias a ti. Buddy. Hasta luego.
Adiós. Ciao. I like the colors, the sharpness, most importantly I really like the dynamic range. As you guys can see here in this building, actually on GoPro it doesn't look like that much, but in reality this building has really strong contrast. Because of this camera has really nice dynamic range, so we can recover the shadow and recover the highlight. Well, later on I'm gonna talk about the low light ability because well now it's daytime. We're gonna talk about it at night. And here is another good point that the autofocus is super nice. Now let's go to the city center in a park, and I'm gonna switch my lens from the 60mm to 56 because mainly I take a lot of photos of people. Today let's just shoot more flowers. Sigma 56, 3.5, I want 1.4. The reason that I want to get like 1.4 because I want to take the maximum blurry bokeh out of this camera. Bokeh means blurry background. I made my lens as wide as I can, I put it on f1.4 and shoot some backlit, and these are the results. Now let's see if we can get that girl sitting below the tree. Taking street photography not just all about, you go there and shoot whatever pointless stuff. Sometimes you have to wait and take photos. Here I waited like half an hour for some people go in front of my lens, and finally this gentleman was standing there, and I was like, let's step back and shoot some backlit again. Here this is another similar photo. I need to shoot some wide angle stuff, so I change it back to the 60mm. In this situation, it gives me that dramatic look that I really interested in, so yeah. I have to change it back to the 16. For this shot, I changed a couple of times the angles, and this is the one that I like.
That's a cool camera.
Wait a second.
Oh, the sun is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Okay, well, we're going to go try and catch the sun on Sagrada Familia, so we'll see you.
Thank you for liking my photos, and later on I'm going to Sagrada Familia as well. Like I said before, I really like the small size of this camera, but you know what? Actually, the really good thing about the APS-C sensor camera is actually everything about this camera is kinda cheaper than the full frame camera. The sensor, because it's smaller, so the lenses are smaller and cheaper, but also you guys can get a great lens like this one, Sigma 16 f1.4, and the other one that I was used before, like Sigma 56 f1.4. I just noticed that even I use this 16 mm, it's not that easy to fit this cathedral. So I met with my friend and I bought her another wide-angle lens to take some photo and video of Sagrada Familia. But luckily it's already late, so now let's talk about the night capability of this camera. This whole video clip was recorded in 4K, but this particular clip was shot in 1080p. Because I record this in 120 frames per second and I use the f8, so this looks a little bit shady. But yeah, this is like the worst case scenario. And then, as you guys can see, I made some photos, now it looks much better. Here I was using the Sigma 16 f1.4 again, now it looks just perfect. So if you're questioning about this camera's low light ability, I'm just saying you don't have to worry about like the majority of times. It has really nice dynamic range, low light ability. It also has HLG lock, so you don't have to worry about anything. So in conclusion, do we still need this camera in 2022? Of course. Well, not that confidently. This camera was announced in 2019. I'm just gonna say wait a little bit. Probably there will be a new camera launch and this will be dropped a little bit the price and you guys can get it like happy. So yeah, I do think this camera is still really worth it, but the price can be better. Alright, thank you for watching today's video. My name is Lao and I'll see you next time. I don't know why I did that. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.